Hello, everyone. This is the Hobby Man. Today on This Shooting the Breeze, I'm going to be talking a little bit about AJ Styles. This is a figure that we had in my store quite some time, and I said I'm going to fight the bullet fight the bullet on this one. And I waited and I waited and waited and waited until it went on sale. Now, yesterday I was at work. I probably maybe would give it a go to lunch like in the next 2 or 3 minutes. Got a chance to go to lunch early. Now, at that time, when we on third shift, we're closed, but we get a chance to open up a register. Reopen up a register. Only one. Gotta have a code. Man, you gotta have a code. We do have to shut the register down at a certain time. We really do have to. And we get a chance to finally open it up because, we gotta eat lunch, and most people don't bring lunch, and whatever the case may be, and you get a chance to get something to eat. And I finally saw this AJ style figure, and it was in my store, and it's been sitting there for a while. We don't really get a lot of action figures. Like I said, we're more like the grocery store, but on occasionally we get our action figures. Now, I finally saw it, and they had like one or two of them. I knew one I was going to look, and I went down the aisle. When I go on my lunch break, I always go down aisle 19. And aisle 19 is our cereal aisle and our toy aisle, etc., etc. And I saw it, and I got him, and he was there. At first, I didn't see it. I said, "Oh no, somebody bought the figure." Then I said, "No, let me think. Maybe nobody didn't buy it." And I looked at the bottom, and they had him at the bottom, and he was on clearance. And I got it for $17.23. It did go up with the taxes, but as you notice, I saved $5.74, and everything. So we're gonna go through the boxing. Right there it says Elite Collection, WWE, Series 104 with the True FX detail. Right, everything got AJ Styles on the side right there. Here's the other figures that you can get in line, and everything. They do have the Drew McIntyre. We did do a small review on that one. I do have her, and everything. They didn't have Braun Breaker. They didn't have them. I wanted them. Somebody got them. I knew Soul Core was going to be gone because he has really gained a little bit more celebrity ever since the Bloodline got started. And if you don't know who the Bloodline is, just leave in the comments, and I would love to go through a storyline. To try to explain to you who is the Bloodline, and so you can get on track. I know a lot of people are not really into wrestling like I am. I know some people probably watch a lot of wrestling today, like The Rock, John Cena, Triple H, really go back even further, Hogan, the Dudley Boys, etc., etc. Now, but AJ Styles actually really started getting his when I first started seeing him in wrestling. He went into WWE at the time. He was more in TNA, and he was a much more like a cruiserweight type wrestler to me. And he went after belts to me, what they call like the he did matches more like what they call like the X Games, where you got the X Champion and stuff like that. He did come, I believe. Excuse me. I believe he did came like heavyweight champion, TNA heavyweight champion, like once or twice. I don't remember, but really got him really blown up is after he left TNA. He left TNA. I don't know exactly what year he left it in. He went to Japan to start wrestling, and he got in a group where a lot of people who knows if you're really hardcore into wrestling called the Bullet Club, and they're the one who started that symbol. Now, I have heard this recently, not too ago. I didn't know about it until like 2 days ago. There's some parts of the country you can't do that certain symbol, and I didn't know why and everything. And so then after he got finished being in Japan type wrestling and everything, the wrestling's a little more different. He did came uh, Japan's heavyweight champion a couple times. And then he wound up coming to about around that same time we start calling him more the phenomenal one. That's when I don't know when he really got that name, when they start people calling him phenomenal AJ Styles. Before that he was just AJ, and everything he fought wrestlers like Christian Daniels, Kurt Angle, uh, so many varieties of wrestlers. Even he fought, I believe, Randy Orton just like a couple of days ago, and he was just in everything. And then, so now he's in the WWE. He's finally got here. He's originally from Georgia. He is 5'11". On the back of this card, that says he's 218 pounds, but he got injured. Now he got injured. He came back after injury. He looks a little bit more bigger than normally he is. I don't want anyone to say he's really going for a heel run or a baby face run. He's just going for a nice run. He just wanted to, get his last bit of time in. He's in his 40s and stuff, but he can still do a lot of his moves that he can do. Even was one time where he even tried to do that Ric Flair type of persona. Now, one of his moves that he do call his submission move, one of his submission moves that he does do right now, he does call the Cash Crusher. That's one of his moves he does. Another move he does is the I have seen him a couple times even come off the top rope and do more like a frog splash. And I think he did a 450 splash a couple times. I'm not sure. I'm just going off the top of my head. I can't remember a lot of things he done. And the other move he did that move, I can't think the name of it right now. I think it's called the Styles Clash. And somebody crazy going down the street. But that move right there is a very risky move to do, because to able to do that move, you and AJ as an opponent that he's going against, you got to be in sync to do that move really well. So he doesn't really do that move to too many wrestlers. More the more seasonal wrestlers, the more that do that type of move. And I just wanted to show it off. I know it's been a long time I did a review on action figures, and sometimes I'll just go ahead and just do a quick Hot Wheels review or diecast review, shoot out there for y'all guys. I've been going through a couple things and here and there, and there's nothing to be concerned about. I'm getting things back on track, and it's not job related. It's nothing bad. It's just life, and everybody goes through it. Everybody goes through it. Plus, action figures been kind of expensive, and sometimes you get a chance to get them on sale is good. And then some figures out here just not been hitting me, And then I know my collection is a very mixed grab bag of things you can see, and that's pretty much my style of coming down and collecting. I'm not one of the type of guys that, when I say guys, this is just people, just me talking in general, because I know females collect action figures, and I know there's males who collect dolls, and I know et cetera, and we can just collect what we like, and that's why I think I say, collect what you like, enjoy your collection. And my mixture is everything. I just enjoy what I enjoy. I mean, you might see me have a 3.75-inch scale figure right beside one of the new Captain Americas that I would like to get, but the price been kind of iffy with me with that. Or I might put, some people I know that they gotta have their Marvel stuff with the Marvel stuff, and their DC stuff with the DC stuff, and I know they gotta have this, that, and this, and that, all that type of stuff. I just never, and I tried to did that back in the past, and it's really come down to a limit of space sometimes with me. So I just got where, hey, if there's a free spot on the shelf, I'm going to put it there. And then sometimes I do get certain figures that I do put together, and they look beautiful on the shelf, and they're lucky to get a chance to be there. I actually got rid of a lot of things. Sadly, I got rid of about all my dolls, Not because I'm not interested in it anymore. I do have maybe um, what, 3, maybe 4 left of all my dolls. I didn't sell them. I just went to a friend of mine. I know he had a granddaughter who liked dolls, babies, and I just said, here, just give them to all the dolls to your granddaughter. And it was a whole case. It was a lot of them. Some of them I know I customized. Some of them I didn't customize. Will I ever get them back? At this moment in time, no. I don't. I'm still gonna watch the doll collecting. I still enjoy it. I still go down the aisle when I do get a chance to look at them, but I'm not interested in it right now. I'm barely really interested in a lot of the action figure stuff. So I've just been picking and choosing. And I've been talking for over 10 minutes and I haven't even opened up my AJ style figure and show you what it's all about. So I'm going to cut away, come back, and tell you what I think. I might go through articulation. I might not. I don't know. I just really came on here to shoot the breeze and tell you what's going on. I thought it'd be better off for me to say, hey, here's an action figure, and so you don't have to look at my ugly face, and or just look at other stuff that you've seen on the back thing that I probably put on Instagram like a zillion times, or there's something fresh, something to do. And I'll be back. Don't go nowhere. Oh, really? I broke it. Let's find another one. Oh, weird thing about it, they got the AJ style symbol on the hands, as you can see, but they don't have it on the closed hands at all. It's kind of weird. Not even the ones that got on there. I don't know why, but I thought they could probably look like they could have still did it, you know. All right, guys, I'm back. You probably heard everything I was saying anyway because I thought it paused but didn't pause. So that would be something fun to do. So when I thought I paused it, I didn't hit the button correctly. So that's all good. So hey, I'm leaving it in there. You know, I don't edit nothing out, and that's probably the juicy part. But you do come with two sets of hands. They come with already on the packaging, as you can see. So that's two right there. And you do come with the other two sets of hands right here, and there they go flying. Now, I'm going to show you something about 2 seconds. Now, you see the open palm hands right here? What you see in the middle of both of them hands? The AJ style, phenomenal AJ style symbol. Now, what you see in the middle of these hands? You don't see no writing inside of them at all. Not even the ones he came with. Now, I don't know the reason why he couldn't do it. Maybe reason why Mattel couldn't do it. Maybe they couldn't figure a way to figure out to paint it, or why because the hands are molded in a certain position. But whatever, I don't know. You do have where it does have the one, and you do have where phenomenal on the kick pads. Right there, you do have also phenomenal one also on the side, the detail also on the sides and everything, also on the pads right here, and also on other pads. I don't really know what it says in the Japanese language, but it's probably say something, probably maybe whatever he created. Does look like how AJ Styles look even now, got the long hair. Now, originally when he first got into wrestling, he had the more shorter hair and everything. Doesn't have anything on the back. You do clip all these things together. I like the figure, I really do. Articulation is pretty much the same that you pretty much get on your standard wrestling figures and everything. You got the air crunch. It's going to be so. You're not going to go too much forward or backwards. Even if you do take off the soft material shirt, the hands and everything is on a hinge. You do got double elbows right there. The range of motion on the knees are double, but it's going to probably hinder a little bit on the with the elbow knee pads. You do get foot articulation, but you know the foot articulation on wrestling figures is going to be kind of limited because they're not going to move like you want. So you got to be easy with that. Me, the best thing for you to do, like I try to say, a lot of wrestling figures you do, always heat the joints up in your ankles because you will have opportunities you might break them very easily. They'll snap off. You do have the two peg holes at the bottom. If you're gonna put them on the stand, you can use the clear necker stands. Excuse me. And you can also use some of them are fallen stands. Maybe occasionally, once in a blue moon, if you can find them, you can always use those wrestling stands. And they're kind of hard to find. I find them here and there, more in the older figures, but I like it. I think it's an outstanding figure. Is it a pickup? Yes, most definitely. If you're into wrestling figures or you just want a figure that's on your shelf to look kind of cool. So that's my review on my AJ style figure. He does have a tattoo on the side and everything. If I don't feel like really taking this piece off, it could be a pain in the butt to take off and on. I normally always take my knee pads off because if I do mess with the figure, I want all the range of motion I get, and I really don't care. And you do have a thigh swivel, and it will break up the sculpt and the paint on that. So that's pretty much, I think it's a cool figure. I like it. It's fun. I'm happy if I got a chance to get it. I'm happy to get a chance to do a review for y'all guys once in the blue moon. And I miss doing videos, and I miss And sometimes I'm kind of 50-50 on that. Because sometimes, way back in the day, I used to always do the videos. I was like, I had to get a video out. I had to get a video out. Now I try to take a lot of that pressure off. I know sometimes y'all put videos up and I don't always watch them, I don't always comment. But you pretty much really know when I comment. I always give you the 4 emoji thumbs. Now I'm just starting to do a little food thing. And before I let you go, the reason I've been doing a little the food thing, it was I was watching a person doing the video. And he always talk about eat good food, drink a little bit of coffee. So I was on his video and I was watching it, and I said, how about just put a coffee symbol on there? And so I said, well, whoever it is, I try to figure out what type of food that you might like. So I've been putting a little on the comments after I leave a comment, a little symbol what I think you probably like, and just to beef it up a little bit, to have fun, because life is short. Try to enjoy it, have fun, and do what we can do. So thank you for watching. Thank you for even going back and checking out the old videos if you want to, and supporting me. I don't know. Sometimes I don't say this because to be mean or I don't appreciate it, but sometimes I wonder why y'all even click on. Because my videos are videos, and I do what I can do when I can do, and everything want to go off at one time. Freaking eBay, and I'm just happy to get to do what I can do. So enjoy your collection. Be safe out there. Thank you for letting me shoot the breeze with you. Thank you for coming to my videos and watching them. And I don't say that just to say it, just because I want you to give me a comment or a thumbs up or subscribe or whatever. You as who you are, you can do what you want. I say that because I'm humble for what I can do. And I say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Be safe out there. Enjoy your collection. The Higher Man's out.